In this episode, I'm going to show you 5 goal setting and goal tracking apps. Let's rise. Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New podcast every Tuesday, new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. In honor of the 3rd edition of Rising to Be's Goal Setting Workbook, today's episode is going to be about 5 goal setting and goal tracking apps to help you accomplish your New Year goals. And all apps I mentioned will be linked in the show notes for your convenience. Although it's the start of the new year, I believe it's a great time to start setting goals, but also creating game plans to actually achieve them. Since it's the start of the new year, you can get my goal setting workbook for 40% off using code NEWYEAR40, only at risingtobe.com. Now let's address the elephant in the room. I have been gone from YouTube since September due to losing my home from Hurricane Ida. And well, if you'd like to know all about those misadventures from that time gap, that will be available in a video for Patreon only at patreon.com/risingtobe. And lastly, I created a new channel for all of my planner videos, and the link to that will be available down below. Videos coming soon. So let's get started. Tracking your achievements and failures in your life using Rising to Be's accomplishment workbook at risingtobe.com. Stay motivated and track progress from your small and major wins. 3 ways to use. Print it out, use an iPad with an Apple Pencil, and type on it right from your computer. Available in 3 unique color options: neutral, colorful, and pink and navy. Track job promotions, YouTube progress, certifications, podcast progress, weight loss or weight gain transformations, education or school grade journeys, life accomplishments, business success, qualifications tracker, financial progress, and so much more. Start tracking your success today using the accomplishment workbook, now including 100+ digital stickers. Buy now, pay later, using Klarna at checkout, only at risingtobe.com. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B Rising, and welcome to the Rising to Be Show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired so that you can reach your goals. I upload new videos and podcasts every single week, and be sure to subscribe as a riser so that you won't miss anything. Watch next week's episode early about a vision board with me at patreon.com/risingtobe. There's 3 tiers to choose from. Shop for workbooks, printables, and soon-to-be stickers at risingtobe.com. And last but not least, this episode would not be possible without the support of Rising to Be patrons. Thank you. Now let's get into this episode. App 1, Confetti, which can be easily used building up good habits and of course breaking whatever bad habits you may have. You can easily see an overview of your habits or goals within your routine, daily, weekly, monthly, or even a year. The simple design allows to easily see the goals you have successfully completed in your day and what goals you need to accomplish next, and even see your streaks of accomplishments. Now, what I love most about Confetti is that it isn't just an app. You can even use it on your desktop computer as well, and even use their convenient Chrome extension if you're like me who always has a bunch of tabs open on your internet browser. Confetti is definitely an app worth trying out. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Bruce Lee. App 2, Asana. Now, although Asana is technically a task management software used for businesses, you can also use it for personal use. You see, what makes Asana special is that you can easily break down a goal you have for yourself into mini action steps. And you can even give a due date on those mini action steps, which is perfect if you are someone who often loses momentum on reaching a goal. These reminders from the mini action steps can definitely help you get back on track, allowing you to achieve the goals you've set for yourself. This is what I'll be doing to prepare for the new year. If you would like me to make a separate video going into further detail on this technique, just let me know down below in the comments or podcast review. The great danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. Michelangelo. App 3, Way of Life. This is a habit tracker, and before you ask, yes, it is very free for Apple and Android users. The habit tracker within the Way of Life app is motivating and highly intuitive to motivate you to keep going after your goals. Simply enter the habit or goal you would like to track for the day, and then easily check yes or no on whether or not you're able to accomplish something. Now, this may seem like a bit of a simple concept, but it's perfect because you can't track your half tries, which is something I appreciate. You only get credit for fully completing something. And you can even set reminders for yourself within the app to remind yourself to update your trackers. Life can be a bit busy sometimes when you're working towards accomplishing a goal. And for every habit or goal that you are tracking, there is even a note section within where you can leave details on what possibly went right or wrong when you are working to accomplish your goal. When it comes to accomplishing really big goals, it first begins with building up your habits, and you can even start right now using the Way of Life app. Check it out. I'd love to know what you'd think of it down below or in your podcast review. Never quit. It is the easiest cop-out in the world. Set a goal and don't quit until you attain it. When you do attain it, set another goal and don't quit until you reach it. Never quit. Bear Bryant. App 4, Stick, better known as a commitment platform, because, well, it's not your average habit tracker like others I've mentioned. Stick doesn't just focus on tracking part of habits or goals, but instead they focus on accountability, which in turn leads to bigger results and helps you to build momentum. Stick uses money as leverage to push you into working towards what you want to accomplish, since there's money on the line. Accountability is so important on the Stick app that you even have to sign a commitment contract. If you are looking for an app to help you stay motivated, try using the app Stick. It may work perfect for you. Now, if you do complete the goal you're looking to accomplish, you will get your money back, or you can choose to donate it to a charity close to your heart. And of course, if you aren't successful with your goal, then of course you'll lose it from not making progress and checking in with your accountability coach, also known as your referee within the app, which in turn will get you moving towards accomplishing your goals. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. Zig Ziglar. App 5, Routine Meister. It's a free and paid option. Some goals that we want to accomplish are part of the life we want to live. And by incorporating those goals into our routines, we are making those goals a part of our life and less of a struggle. You can use Routine Meister to build up a routine that will become a part of your life and help you to stay accountable throughout your day. You can easily build up your routine with the things that you actually want to do. So if you're not a breakfast person, don't write breakfast. Instead, write the things that you already do within the time allotments, while incorporating a task that helps you to move further to accomplishing the goal that you set for yourself. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Henry Ford. Share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them rise to be who they want to be. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. Bonus app, Done. The Done app allows for you to build up habits and stay motivated with Habit Streak, which is perfect if you're also a highly competitive person like me. Simply add your goal by pressing the plus button and answering a few questions about it. You can even add a designated color to your specific goal. Pro tip, use the reminder feature to remind you of your goals. Yes, I know your goals are highly important to you, but life gets busy, making us put our goals on the back burner. So use the reminders to continue making progress towards your goals. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed an app. App 1, Confetti. App 2, Asana. App 3, Way of Life. App 4, Stick. App 5, Routine Meister. And App 6, Done. Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of Tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course, you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy, so this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon Risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review which tip you'll be using. Watch next week's episode early by joining my Patreon for exclusive content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/risingtobe. And before I go, I just want to take a moment to thank Elise W. and Rose W., Tier 3 patrons. And before I go, I just want to take a moment to thank Elise W. and Rose W., Tier 3 patrons. This episode would not be possible without the support of Rising to Be patrons and channel members. Thank you. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye, Risers!